This is Fazbear Fraud, the ongoing series where I make a timeline and connect the dots to the tragedies that Fazbear Entertainment has covered up for the past few decades. Last time we talked about the incidents at the Fredbear's Family Diner locations, and now we're going to jump right into the next part, the franchise locations for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Despite a controversy with the now defunct Murray's Costume Manor, which is a whole other conversation we could talk about in another video, Fazbear Entertainment, which now owned the Fredbear's brand, opened their new franchise location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. This introduced two new characters to line up, Chica and Foxy, as well as modifications to Fredbear and Bonnie. Fredbear now went from a golden bear to a brown bear named Freddy Fazbear, and Bonnie went from gold to a blue. This location also partnered with William Afton's separately owned company, Afton Robotics. His new company would lend rented animatronics and mascots, and this only happened a few times, very, very few times. The original Fredbear and now Spring Bonnie would occasionally make appearances, but they were mainly phased out due to backlash from the Fredbear's incidents. And then, while I'm unable to confirm these reports, 2 employees were injured or possibly killed due to faulty spring-lock suits developed by Mr. Afton. Now, I wrote that before I got some of the information. I'm going to play for you some tapes these are real, from Fazbear Entertainment. Internal. These are real tapes that talk about these faulty spring-lock suits and the injuries that happened. So take a listen to that.
Pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents, /injuries, /deaths, /irreparable and grotesque maimings can occur. Use of company policy concerning use of the suit. Don't. After learning of an unfortunate incident at the sister location involving multiple and simultaneous spring lock failures, the company has deemed the suit temporarily unfit for employees.
I mean, that's admission of guilt. So, June 5th, 1985 is the big. This made headlines, this was big. Feds got involved. 1985, 5 kids went missing. Just poof, gone. And they all reportedly went to Freddy's alone. No parents, no siblings. They all went to Freddy's. And they did not come home that night. So, I mean, that to me says that they, disappeared at Freddy's. But anyways, the investigators were weirdly aloof. They seemed to not care about what happened, which I find very interesting. But they did end up arresting William and Henry. They were both questioned, and William got out within the day, and Emily was there for 30 days, and then they ended up freeing him because of lack of evidence. But yeah, that's the big one. The 5 kids going missing. I'm not going to play into any of the rumors. yes, weird things were experienced there after this event, before it closed in the fall. Stuff about the yellow rabbit. Just, I want you to form your own conclusion from this audio tape recorded soon after this event.
Management has also been made aware that the Spring Bonnie animatronic has been noticeably moved and would like to remind employees that this costume is not safe to wear under any circumstances. Thank you, and remember...
I mean, that's pretty damning. So, also, there was, like, health stuff, like health code violations at that location. The animatronics apparently smelled really bad. People said it was probably mold. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Next part will be after I get back from visiting my family in Hurricane over the holidays. I may have more information at that time, and then we'll get into 1987, which was a big year for the Freddy's brand. But thank you so much for watching. Again, check out my website. If you have any info, any leads, shoot me an email, comment down below, subscribe, and thank you so much for listening. Stay safe.